And you might like to just take a few moments to just lift the knees up, place the feet, soles of the feet flat to the ground. Just take a few moments to trace your spine all the way from the base of the tailbone to the back of the neck and the head. You can tuck your chin in a little if you're happy to embrace your double chin. Just feel the spine long. You might like to just drop down off the shoulder blades, turn the palms face up, roll the thumbs out and down to the floor. This just helps you just be a little wider and deeper into the floor. Take a moment to just notice how this feels, this heaviness, this connection. So today we're going to do a bit of the formal Pilates structure, originally called Contrology. And this is a series of 30 or so forms, always in a set order. And a lot of people that do Pilates don't know or maybe even realize that it's usually taught exactly the same things in exactly the same order, which I don't always do, but originally the guy Joseph Pilates, who invented it, came up with this kind of set way or structure of doing it so that one thing flows to the next. We'll have a go, we'll see how we go. Let's just start by bringing our palms to the hip bones and bring your fingers right deep in your abdomen. And let's just start to feel the flow of our breath, breathing in through the belly and sighing out. Just see if you can find the rhythm of your own breath. You might breathe in and out through the nose. Give yourself enough time to just notice your own rhythm, how deep it is, how slow it is, how calm it is. And as you breathe through the belly, just notice if you're moving the spine or bringing any tension into the spine at all. Back of the head should be heavy, shoulders heavy. You might feel a little bit like your chest is expanding, but see if you can keep the attention on the belly. So now we're going to see if we can find these abdominal muscles, these core muscles that we use in Pilates. You can do this by taking a cough and just feeling the muscles contract. Or you can just purse your lips and blow just like you're blowing out a candle. And as you feel those muscles stiffen under your fingers, see if you can keep those muscles engaged and then just come back to the breath. And you might notice if when you're engaging the muscles, your breath is stopping or speeding up. You might notice as well if your spine is curling, just see if you can keep the spine heavy. So there's a lot going on here. And if you can do this exercise right now, then you can do pretty much anything in Pilates. And as you do, you'll find that you'll change the whole way that your body moves, supporting your spine, engaging muscles when you need them to not bring stress into your body. If you lose the engagement of the muscles under your fingers, if your belly has suddenly gone soft, just take another cough or blow again, and then just come back to the breath pattern. All right, we're going to start with something easy. We're just going to keep our tailbone heavy. Take a breath in. As we exhale, we're going to open one leg out to the side, just opening our hip. Just take it down as far as you can before you feel your tailbone start to move. Inhale to bring it back up, and then sigh up, open down the other hip. If you feel your spine move or roll, then you've gone too far, just lessen the movement. And let's see if we can keep our breath even the whole way, feeling those abdominal muscles engaged. Sighing out as we drop the knee down, inhaling to join the knees back together. Upper body should be staying still, spine should be heavy. When we come back up to the center, we're going to keep those muscles engaged. Let's see if we can take our arms behind the head. Interlace the fingers. As we breathe in, just bring your focus back to the muscles. As you sigh out, lift the head up, but keep it really heavy. Sigh out. Inhale to drop the head back down. Exhale to lift up. If you feel you've lost that muscle engagement, come back to that blowing or coughing. Sighing out as we lift up. Inhaling as we drop the head down. And you might like to just keep the elbows as wide and as heavy as you can, so the chest stays open. Feel like the head is heavy the whole time, just like a heavy weight pressing back into the fingers. So we're not bringing any tension into our neck stays long. Feet stay connected to the ground, tailbone stays heavy. Next time we come down, let's take the hands out from under the head. We're going to lift our knees, keep the tailbone heavy, lift the knees up so we're in a tabletop. Bring the knees together, feet together. Bring your hands just onto the front of the knees. We're going to press our knees away, and with the knees, we're going to pull in towards the hands. As you do this, just notice if you're holding the breath, notice if your spine is curling. We want to keep that sense of muscle engagement. Keep on breathing. Just feeling energy moving in both directions. Pressing with the hands. Shoulders stay heavy. Pulling in with the legs. Feet stay together. Just notice if you start to hold the breath. Find the rhythm of your breath. One more. And we'll sigh it out, let everything go. Take the feet back down to the mat. So we're going to keep our feet grounded, keep our tailbone heavy. This time we're just going to reach our fingers along the floor towards the heels. Curl the upper body up so the head comes off the ground. We're just going to start pulsing our hands. Arms are stiff, just pulsing down. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. And you're just stretching your fingers forward and pressing down towards the ground, just pulsing the arms. Keep the head heavy, but lift it off the ground. Shoulders a little bit off the ground. And And you might notice if you can still feel that muscle engagement in your abdomen. Now also in your upper chest, of course. We'll pulse 10 more times and 10 more times out. And then we'll slowly come down. Let's draw the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around, maybe rock a little from side to side. And then we'll take the feet back down to the mat. We're just going to do that same thing again, pressing down through the feet. Reach the fingers forward towards the heels. Lift the head up. Whenever you're ready, start pulsing. Maybe 10 inhale, and then 10 exhale. Keep the head heavy. This is usually called hundreds in Pilates, which I think is because you're meant to count to 100, but I can never be bothered counting. Counting's very overrated. Much better to just be in your breath. Notice how the body's feeling. And whenever you need to, just come back down to the ground. Just let everything be heavy. You might like to just open the hips from side to side. And when you're ready, we'll extend the legs long, extend the arms overhead. Just take a big long stretch through the whole body. We're going to slowly take our arms up. And when they're pressing towards the ceiling, take a breath in. As you lift up, slowly peel the spine out, come up all the way to a seated position, side out. Inhale to grow tall. Feel the crown of the head lifting up. As we exhale, just peel forward, let the head be heavy, reaching the arms forward, side out. Next breath in, we grow tall again. Press through the sit bones, crown of the head lifts up. You might turn your palms to face up as you slowly curl the spine into a C shape. Take all the time you need to slowly come down, legs stay heavy. And then take the arms overhead. Let it go. Lift the arms up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. As you sigh out, slowly lift the head and curl up. Take your time. And when we come up to sit, sigh it out. Inhale, take another breath in. Exhale to just drop the head down, side out. Inhale to curl back up straight. And sigh it out, let it go. Slowly come down. Arms come over the head, let it go. One more time, hands reach up. And then curl the spine up, lift the head. Keep the heels heavy to the floor if you can. Big breath in as you sit up. And then sigh out, just drop the head down. One more time, big breath in. And then we slowly curl down into that C shape. All the way. Arms come over the head. And let's bring our arms just back down by the side of the body. We're going to turn our palms to face down now, pressing into the mat. Keep the tailbone heavy, take the right leg up. And just flex the foot, push the foot towards the ceiling. We're going to take some small circles. You might like to point the toes now. Take some circles, just the size of a tennis ball. Keep breathing. And when you're ready, we're going to take the leg across the body. Again, small circles just over the top of your opposite leg. You might switch directions, pointing the toes. Keep the tailbone as heavy as you can. We don't want to bring any tension into the spine. And when you're ready, drop that leg down, take it down to the ground. Let's go to the opposite side. Lift the foot, flex it. Flex the toes back. Drop the left hip down. We're going to point the toes, take some small circles again. When you're ready, bring that leg across the body a little. Keep the tailbone heavy, small circles. Don't need to do a big movement here, you'll feel it. And when you're ready, drop that leg down. We're going to draw both knees up, keep the tailbone heavy, wrap the arms around, maybe rock from side to side. Let's take a big breath in. As we exhale, extend the arms and legs long both directions. Inhale, draw the knees up, wrap the arms around. Exhale, reach out both ways. Inhale, knees come in. Side out. 2 more times if you can. And let it go. Spine stays heavy. And side out. Let's drop the knees down. We're going to keep the palms pressing into the mat. Let's take the knees up again. This time we're just going to take some bicycle, cycle, wheels, whatever we want to call them. Just bending the knees, keeping the spine heavy. You might like to tuck your chin in again. Change directions when you're ready. And we'll drop the legs down. Let's pull one knee into the chest. Wrap the arms around. Draw the knee right in. And then we'll switch to the other side. Knee to the chest. Take a breath. And then just alternate from side to side. Tailbone stays heavy. Side out as you extend out. And we'll bring the feet back down to the floor, knees raised. One more. We're going to take the arms wide, elbows wide, hands behind the head again. Let's bring our knees back up to tabletop, knees together, feet together. We'll take a breath in, side out to lift the head up, but keep it heavy. And then we're going to extend our right leg forward and look back to our left elbow. Inhale back, draw the knees together and switch sides. Side out. Inhale, draw the knees together. Exhale, look back to the elbow. Just move from side to side. Tailbone stays heavy, head stays heavy. See if you can keep your gaze always looking back to the elbow, not so much dragging your neck up towards your knees. Maybe 2 more each side. Let it go. And we'll draw the knees into the chest, maybe rock from side to side. We're going to come up into a seated position, but we're going to do this with a little more rock and roll. Tuck your chin into your chest, roll back onto the shoulders, and you might like to take a few rolls to get up to a seated position. Just massaging the spine on the way. And then we'll take our legs wide. I like to pull a bit of flesh away from the sit bones. Allow the spine to grow tall control. And then when you're ready, just walk the hands forward just a little, let the head be heavy. Sigh it out. Let's walk the hands back. We're going to take our arms wide, big breath in. As we exhale, twist and reach forward. Inhale to open wide, exhale, twist. Inhale, sigh it out. 2 more times each side. And we'll draw the feet in, bring the soles of the feet together, wrap the hands around, grow tall again, and we'll exhale, sigh out. So let the head be heavy. This time we're going to take both legs in front of the body, plant the heels down, turn the toes back in. We'll extend the arms wide again. This time just reach outside the opposite foot. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Find a rhythm with your breath. One more. And we'll bring both knees in. Roll over. We'll come up into all fours. Just stack the hands under the shoulders. Might like to spread the fingers wide. Maybe to even tuck the toes at the back. We're going to extend our right arm out and our left leg behind. See if you can keep the spine pretty steady here as you do. Inhale to draw the elbow to the knee. Exhale, reaching out. Find a rhythm with your breath. One more time. And drop them down. Let's switch to the other side. Left arm and right leg. Reach out both directions. Inhale, draw them in. Exhale, let go. And we'll drop the hand down. Let's take the knees wide to the edge of the mat. We're going to drop our tailbone down. Walk the hands forward. Just allow everything to be heavy. Walk the hands back into the body. Press yourself up. We'll come down all the way now onto our bellies. Let the body be heavy. Draw the feet together, knees together. We'll bring the hands down by the side of the body. Let's take a breath in together. As we exhale, just lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Press through the pelvic bone. You might reach the fingers along the legs. Inhale down. Exhale, lift up. Keep going in your own breath. Keep the knees and feet together. Spine is long, shoulders moving away from the ears. more time. Let it go. Drop your head down. We're going to take our arms into a cactus shape, palms face down. Just let the whole body be heavy. We're going to bring our right hand under the right shoulder. Press ourselves up, and we're going to take our right foot all the way over. This is a little bit of a twist. You might look back towards your foot. Inhale down, and then we'll switch sides. Pressing under the shoulder, maybe looking behind, and just take the foot over the body. Should feel a deep twist in the spine. Inhaling back to the center, and exhaling as we twist. One more time. And we'll press under the shoulders. Let's come all the way back into a child's pose. Draw the arms behind the body, drop the head down. Feel your belly pressing into the thighs as you breathe in. And then we'll slowly walk the hands forward. Come right up to the end of the mat. We're going to tuck our toes, lift the tailbone up. Press through the heels. You might like to walk from side to side. Press through the back of the calves, back of the thighs. We're going to slowly walk the hands back towards the feet, back to the end of the mat. Take your time. When you get there, just sigh it out. Let's drop the tailbone down. We'll come into a squat. And then press the hands into the mat and we'll straighten the legs again. Walk the hands all the way back to the front of the mat. And we'll rise the tailbone up. Drop the knees down to the ground. And we'll just drop our tailbone down to the heels. Let's roll the shoulders, roll the shoulders. Come back the other way. And let's bring our hands together and maybe just notice feeling in the body right now. Let's bow to each other, just acknowledging shared energy of this short Pilates practice today.